Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the HalfGen podcast. It's the same podcast. Podcast. Kid seats are still just $5.
Come now at the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Oh, I think I know. Isn't that owned by Doug Dimmadome? He's the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Yeah.
Dimmadome.
Somebody made one for Dimitrescu or whatever her name is. Lady Dimitrescu, owner of Castle Dimitrescu.
You know, it's funny when Twitter, stopped cropping photos, and somebody did a long thing where it was like, Twitter stopped cropping photos, still not enough to handle Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, and they typed everything out, and it was just like, it was really funny. I had a good chuckle at that.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it's another episode of the HalfGen podcast. I am Chris, as I always have been, and should always will be. Nat
Never
is
fancy
joining
changing
me.
your name?
No, I like my name.
Never realized thought about changing it to Sea Dog or something. I don't know.
No, I just realized I never introduced myself, and nobody introduces me, and so I don't want to be left out anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So
no one knows who you are.
And I'm like, well, everybody should know who I am, but it's like, I never introduced myself. So somebody listening for the first time is
now
be
coming in at, how tall are you, Chris?
5'9" on my license.
Coming in at 5'10".
Oh,
a cool 219 pounds.
Nope, more than that.
Nah. See, I'm putting the sauce on it, man. You can't knock the sauce off, man.
All right, hold on.
Esteemed video game journalist. Champion of all Destiny competitions, never lost. Word to Big Baller Brand. Christian Watt.
No, you said it wrong.
I said it wrong. Oh, damn.
It's like
bad.
how you vote for president.
Damn.
Yeah. I was going to come in with the hype. Yeah. Oh, man. I am Chris, joined as almost always by Nat. How you doing today, bud?
Oh, okay. My setup, trying a new camera setup. It looks a little weird, and I might switch it back by the next recording. I don't know if I enjoy this as much, but I'm okay.
You video watchers poofy will be on your edge of your seats.
My hair is poofy. It's a little wild, but it's parted down the middle.
Is it more tame than it was last week?
About last week was braids, and I needed to take them out because they were bothering me. So they were like half taken out, like in the front and the back wasn't taken out. So I would say more tame. As far as wild, I don't know. They were a little bit more lax coming out the braids because it wasn't as coiled up. So, 4C hairship,
Fair enough. And Ross is out this week on call. So we went into the little video dungeon. And we opened the door, and God, the sun. There was Tony, and we said, "Hey, Tony, get on the podcast." He was like, "The what?"
Hey, Tony,
but he's here.
What would we have to do to get you to do a video one of these days?
Give me a webcam because I don't have one.
Webcam, okay, yeah, we gotta. That's what we gotta do. Okay, that's actually easier than I thought. I thought there was some moral obligation. I appreciate you not extorting me in that moment of me trying to get you on the video podcast, because you could have probably asked for a lot more than just the webcam. But I feel like we can make that happen.
Yeah, that's really the only reason. I've
been thinking about upgrading mine, like not really upgrading, but just replacing it. But I could send him mine because he'd only use it the once a week. I use mine every day,
if even once a week.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe
it just depends on how much shipping is, because maybe you don't even need to send him one. If shipping is going to cost the same as ordering him one off Amazon, you might as well just order him one off Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, shipping is free for me if I order off Amazon. So
yeah, I know shipping is free for me if I order for you off Amazon too. But if Chris packs up his shipping and tries to send it ground, who knows how expensive that'd be?
Send it via the flat rate box.
Oh no, wouldn't be the first time he sent me stuff.
Yeah. We have a good thing going.
But I feel like sometimes they're weird about shit like that,
If it fits,
unless he's putting it in an envelope.
I can.
I mean, it'll probably fit.
It'll fit. Yeah. It's not that big. Here, let me show you. No, I'm kidding.
Takes it off. Like, get a mirror. Get a big ass mirror. Let me show you
my way. Yeah. Get a big mirror. Let me show you.
Okay, so are we gonna do obnoxious mirror or easier to move mirror?
What's obnoxious mirror?
A 5 foot tall mirror that I could pick up and try to swing.
Do you have one of those like door hanging mirrors? or something.
That might be worth it. As much as I don't want to be like, because I know that thing is not light, but man, that's the gag.
Hey,
boy.
look, the
That's
webcam.
me.
The webcam.
That's
I can
me.
see
Oh my
everything
God.
but the webcam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there it
No,
goes.
I have that webcam.
Oh,
That's
hey.
my webcam.
I'm pretty sure those are out of stock on Amazon, so I don't know if you would be able to give me one. A lot of the Logitech webcams are out of stock on Amazon
Well,
for
yeah,
a while.
because everybody's been on Zoom.
Everybody was zooming.
Yeah.
You know, zigzag zooming.
So I realized
Zagoon.
I don't know if I had this last week. I'm pretty sure I did, and I keep forgetting to install it. I have this expansion card for the Xbox, and I just wanted to like take a moment because like this box, okay, like this is a pretty, decent box, and you're probably like, wow, this is probably a decent store. No, it's this.
Yeah, they have that same box for like their freaking
It's actual
wireless dongles and
It's
stuff.
actual size.
Yeah.
On the box.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I keep meaning to like install this thing and I don't. And like I wanted to do like a stupid little video of like, oh, look how easy it is to do. But I'm literally while I'm thinking of it, I'm just gonna do it right now.
I feel that. The reason I didn't move my other mirror is because I have my ankle braces like hung off the top of it for when I'm running, and I have a bunch of stuff.
I just did
of
it,
and it's like fucking humongous.
Wow. Is that like storage expansion?
You need to like
Yep, 1
initialize
terabyte.
it or something.
Ooh.
Like I don't know.
No, apparently the console just recognizes it right away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, props to Microsoft. Simple solution. But yeah,
I mean,
it's
it better be
installed.
simple if they're bringing back memory cards, essentially.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's not the thing. That's the thing. It's not
That's
a memory card.
essentially
It's
what
an,
it is.
it's
No,
an
I know
NVMe.
it's not, but
No,
you're
but,
not
like,
going to tell me not to call it a memory card.
Essentially what it is. It's something to store your
Honestly,
game saves and whatnot.
Listen. I'm gonna be real with you. Like seeing that thing, that might be easier than what we're doing right now with NVMe's. Like I get it, like installing them to the motherboard and stuff like that. But imagine if you could get those speeds and just have some slots on top of your PC and just be like, okay, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 3 terabyte, done.
Yeah, that'd be great
And
because
just
like,
slot them in.
especially with how like small storage stuff are getting nowadays.
And,
you
like,
can get
you
a
would just-
4 terabytes the size of a USB.
It would just come like ready to go. Windows would just recognize it. They could be hot swappable. Like that would be some nice shit, especially with the speeds that thing can do. Cause that does the same
Patent it.
speeds as the internal.
Patent it.
I think they did.
Damn.
Right.
We're going to make the official half-gen PC
Like
case.
slottable NVMe's, like
Everybody
the easy
has
package that
everybody's out here making merch and they're like, come buy coffee mugs and t-shirts and stuff. And half-gen's like, we got a PC case with like crazy expandable storage. It's nuts. It's $800. Buy it.
But if you put
Does
its
not
nuts
include
on it, you
PC.
have to put does not include actual peanuts. It is nut out like allergen safe. People don't play with that, man.
This PC case is made in a factory that handles peanuts.
Jeez, I was gonna say
Why?
due to
Why
my
not?
ignorance, I never really met anybody with a severe like in person. One of my friends, Rye, they have a severe peanut allergen, and I didn't know how serious it gets, and they said, yeah, it's like life or death shit. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah,
that's
that
crazy.
shit'll like close up your
Yeah,
throat.
that shit'll fuck yeah.
Like, dude, peanuts will kill you.
Not, I mean, like,
It's crazy.
I know if you eat, like, I always thought it was just like if you eat or touch it, and he's like, nah, like in this, they're like in the same room,
touches
like,
something.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they're saying it's not like not even touch it. It's like in the same room, just like the particles emanating off the peanut.
Oh no, the peanut particles.
The peanuts just whispering to them, "You're gonna die," and it's just like, I gotta get out of this room.
That's crazy.
You just walk in the room, you're dead.
But just think about how much random
we meet
shit you
again.
find peanuts in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or how much shit is handled in a factory that also handles peanuts.
Think of how, like just how many places throws peanuts in random things.
They could
It's
literally
like,
someone could just walk in with a package of peanuts for lunch, or it's like for
Just take
Everybody get
somebody-
down! I've got peanuts.
It takes somebody ignorantly
Everybody on the ground.
mishandling something once, and yeah, your life is gone. Like
You find out everyone who works in a bank has a peanut allergy, and everybody get down! Start shaking a can of Planters. They're like,
The
oh
guy
my
was-
god!
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god!
The guy was just eating a bowl of cashews before handing you your money, and now you're dead because you wanted to go pay your rent.
He pulls it. No, guy innocent. He's like, "Hey, Stacy, how are you?" Opens a used can of like Planters where he keeps his cash, and she's like, "Oh God, oh fuck!"
Sheesh. Collecting rent could be life or
Murder.
death. That's
Get
crazy.
that thing away from me! Get that away from me!
Imagine you work at like a fast food place, and somebody just like keeps their spare change in a peanut jar, like in their cup holder or something, like those to-go things that they have with nuts, and they just have money in there, and it's just like peanut residue, and they just hand it to you, and now you're dying because
they just hand it to you, and you're just your skin starts to crawl, and you're just like,
your underpaid
oh
job.
No. And then your manager's like, "You better be in tomorrow."
Sheesh.
you better not die on the
premises.
or at work. There is no in between. Be here or be dead. Make your choice.
I'm just saying, imagine all of that stuff. Like, imagine you work at like a phone screen repair booth, and they just went to Aunt Annie's and got like one of those cinnamon like pretzels with the peanuts on it and stuff. They just hand you their greasy phone with peanut residue.
My God.
You go to change it, and you're just like,
Russell just went savage. A dude walks into a peanut allergy awareness meeting with a grudge.
Damn. Yeah, I got a bone to pick with Russell, actually.
Hold on. Okay.
I wanted to say this yesterday. I feel like it's been 72 weeks, and we haven't had one rogue meme in Divinity Tuesdays. I'm kind of hurt.
No, I think you had one the week before when you were doing all the damage.
Nah, man. It feels like too long.
Hold on. I know you had one.
I'll be a background character like the Rikers Mansion one. Everybody got one. There hasn't been a specific Nat one in forever. There might have literally only been one specific.
All right, yeah, it's taking me a lot longer to find one than I thought.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Gotta do more 360s, man.
She got to start 360 no scope.
Hit him with that 360 sky shot.
I gotta dunk on them before I fucking do it, so I can end up in the highlight meme reels.
I love Nightmare going to steal from a child. Just the skeleton walking up to a kid. Just like, "Hey, Sonny, I'm gonna throw peanuts if you don't give me your money."
Sheesh.
To be perfectly clear, we are not making fun of anybody who has a peanut allergy. We are not trivializing your allergy.
This doesn't come up in the recording, but you're kind of robot-y right now on my end.
It shouldn't, because it should just be recording locally for me. So that's probably just a Zencaster thing.
Make sure,
And if it is in the podcast, then hello. Say hello to your new robot,
Arigato,
Overload.
Mr.
Overlord. I don't know why I keep doing
Overload
that. As I get older, I don't know why I struggle more with words.
In robot talk, Overload works though. It could be a pun.
Robot.
Maybe
Overload?
I am a robot.
Yes.
Welcome your new robot, Overlord.
Domo arigato,
motherfucker.
Robot.
Listen. I don't have a speech impediment, okay? I'm just a robot. Stop making fun of people.
Damn, imagine. I just thought. Imagine Cypher has a peanut allergy, and you just send him some peanuts as a thought, and he didn't tell you with the webcam, and it's just like finito.
Thank God I don't.
I'm happy you don't either.
Nightmare's probably eating a lot of peanuts.
I eat a lot of cashews.
Yeah, I eat roasted cashews or honey roasted cashews.
Was you telling me about this like specific cashew that was really good you got from something? I feel like
there's like it's Stu Leonard's, they have them, but like any you're talking about the candied ones.
Yeah, we was talking
about I got them at Stu Leonard's and they're just like so sweet and delicious.
Yeah, that's why I eat honey roasted cashews. I like
no, it's not even, dude, like I'm telling you, they're like they put something on like sugar. Yeah, like they're delicious. They're just so sweet, and it's almost like eating candy, but in the middle is a cashew.
Or was it butter toffee cashews? I can't remember.
I don't know what it is, but like even the cashew in the middle is like warm and soft in a way that like you think you don't want a cashew to be soft, but like it's actually perfect.
You know what I just realized? I was like, you need to patent that technology. They just have warm cashews, like they're ever warm, like into the touch.
Just like I don't believe it. Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe we should start talking about games because I feel like I could talk
Fuck
about
that.
nuts all night.
Wait.
Welcome to the Nuts Podcast.
That's the
Got
title.
him.
That's the title. I could talk
I could
about
talk
nuts
about
all night.
nuts all night.
Well, I mean, if
Thank
you talk
you.
about nuts, you got to talk about Candace.
What?
Yes, if
What?
we keep talking about nuts, you got to talk about Candace.
I don't. I feel like this is going somewhere.
I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, it doesn't matter because somebody's laughing really hard now because they know where that was going. You're supposed to be like Candace, I'm like Candace nuts in your mouth.
Yep, I figured that where it was going, and I was not gonna give it to him.
I'd never do that, but it was just too easy. Like it was too easy of a layup. Chris is laughing. He's really happy with that one. I'm glad Chris finds that funny.
I'm not okay.
You know, well, I guess that was it, guys. It's been another episode of the HalfGen Podcast.
Thank you for joining us
Shortest
for
one
this
ever.
podcast.
We're signing off with Nightmare Seat.
So, further on the topic of not talking about games, let me tell you. So yesterday, I ordered food from Buffalo Wild Wings. And once a week, I order from Buffalo Wild Wings. I order through DoorDash. I get like a 15-count boneless, and I get these cheddar jack bacon fries. And they're really the reason I'm ordering is because they're really good. And that's what I want. I order this
I'm a
every
sides
week.
guy too, pal. I feel like a good side could really set off a meal that would otherwise be mediocre.
So I order this. I order the same thing. I literally just click add to cart. Like, hey, do you want to reorder? Yes. Yes, I do. And so I order it, and it gets here, and I open it up. Full disclosure for anybody who doesn't know, I'm a very picky eater. Not by choice. It's complicated. But I open this thing up, and I'm looking, and I'm like, there's no cheese in here at all. Just a lot of bacon. And then I take out one of the fries. I'm like, what the fuck is this? There's like chopped up like peppers and stuff mixed in. And I'm just like, and then like maybe like queso or something, like a little bit. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it was like these fries. And then I'm looking, I'm like, it's all of them. They all have like these bits of chopped up like jalapeno and stuff.
They gave you
and
salsa
I'm just
pepper
like,
fries.
and I'm just like, who the fuck? But the bacon's still on there. And I'm like, who does this? So I go on DoorDash. I'm like, okay, well, DoorDash will make this right. I tell them my order's wrong. Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. Would you like $3.21? Excuse you?
Would you?
No. I would like my money back for the items I didn't receive properly. And so you have to go through the whole thing. You have to tell them no. And now I'm waiting for DoorDash to get back to me and tell me like, oh, we're so sorry. And I'm like, no, I want a refund. Give me my money back. They messed up my order. You owe me money. You are the middle person in this transaction. You are now responsible for their misdeeds.
Yeah, that's what you pay them for is.
Yeah. And I'm like, you agreed to this. You agreed to this, DoorDash. You agreed to this life, and now you must suffer the consequences. So I'm waiting for that to get settled because I'm not going to be out fucking. Those fries are like $12.
Oh,
it's
you
not
haven't settled
cheap
it yet?
fries. No, it's like they're like, we'll be back in touch with you in 2 to 3 business days.
Oh, they usually like
Motherfucker.
pretty good at giving me back my money when
They
some
used
DoorDash-
to. They used to
tends
just
to
give
be-
it back.
Yeah.
Be good. Sometimes they're like one time they hit me with the, oh, we refunded you too many times, and I was like,
And
It-
I'm
it
like,
was
well, start
insignificant,
getting them to
but-
make the order right.
yeah. The only reason I still use DoorDash is because I already gave up on Uber Eats because I got a hair in some pho I ordered one time, and I was like, yeah, I want my money back, and they was like, no, we can't do that for your account now, and I was like, no, if you don't give my money back, delete my account. Because I am not gonna stand here and willingly pay for fucking food that has hair in it.
you. Like at a certain point, like if it was that and they wouldn't do it, I'd almost be in my car driving down there and be like, "Yo, refund me, give me cash. I don't give a fuck." And then like I will never order from you again.
I knew it wasn't mine because like just the texture of the hair and stuff, and I was like,
my sister
some
ordered.
lady's hair fell in this, and you could tell.
Yeah, my sister. We used to order from this pizza place nearby, and my sister once orders from this pizza place, and her food had maggots. For those not watching the video, Nat just died.
He's currently
his
dying.
soul
He's
has
dying.
left his body.
He's dying,
No, he's
and
dead.
he's gone.
His soul has left his body. Nat, don't die yet because there's a meme for you. He made one.
That's gonna bring him back to life. Nat, you have
Slowly.
a meme.
No, it's a slower process to get him back to life.
I wanted to get up, but I realized I have to like get out of the chair now to stand up.
I see you got yourself a Secret Labs chair as well.
Yes, we're all part of
We're
the Secret
all
Lab.
rocking Secret
Offer
Labs.
code Baby Bandolier
Wow.
to get 20% off at checkout.
If only.
Yeah, if only.
Sheesh. See, I'm rolling with that one. That one's cool.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. He did a good job. See, but Russell's telling you, man, he's just like, it's either 5 memes a second or nothing.
Yeah, man, I wasn't going to do it, but it was like 4 weeks in a row now, and I didn't have at least one. I made a guest appearance in like one, but I was like, damn. I was like, did I do something? I thought me and Russell was homies.
I think you've just been like too consistently good.
Yeah, you're pretty much just there to kill things very quickly.
I guess, yeah, nothing much news goes on with my character aside from crazy, and I guess I don't get the crazy memes, so.
Yeah, not a lot of your story has popped up either. So
Yeah.
we're probably going to get into it pretty quickly once we get to the next act here.
Yeah, you demon holding motherfucker.
Fuck. How can we trust you? This is why we can't trust him, Nightmare. This is why.
He wanted to save the
Oh, you
advocate.
can't trust me, but you could trust the guy who set us on fire literally every other battle.
He's talking about you, Tony.
Whatever do you mean?
You mean we could trust the
literally-
non-canon lizard, huh?
Let's
Exactly.
me go in. Lets me go into battle. Teleports next to me. Starts supernovaing. No. I'm sorry, Nat. No. I'm sorry. No.
Apologize in advance.
Blows me up. Immediately get afflicted by all these status effects. Immediately. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just not participating in this fight anymore. He does more damage to me than the enemies do.
That's
He's
true.
just like, hey, are you gonna kill that? I'm like, well, probably not this turn. He's like, okay, how much magic armor do you have? And I'm like, why? Would you?
That's why y'all need to start stacking that magic armor, right?
There's fucking mushroom cloud everywhere, and then there's people in the distance, like on the Lady Vengeance. The boat's just like, he blew up another continent again. He blew up a small island
again.
this time.
There won't be none of this hiding left once he's done.
They're like, there was a child there.
The children used to play there.
I feel like Cypher killed all the chickens while we weren't there.
No, it was definitely the little peeper.
It was definitely Little Peeper.
It was definitely little peeper.
Is slowly growing up.
He's gonna grow into a big, just void chicken.
We're gonna have to put him down eventually.
Or he's our
Why?
best friend and a contributing member to our party
Why would we have to put down a void chicken?
because he's gonna grow
because
up.
he's void. He's a mix
a
between a voidling and a chicken.
I feel like it would just rock with us. Like, it would show its loyalty. You know what I mean?
It has to be loyal to Mama. That's me. I'm its bone mama.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like if it turns on us, that's due to our negligence.
did we hatch
and
it?
missing
No.
a plot point.
It hatched, and then I talked to it, and now it thinks I'm its mama because Ross tried to talk to it, and it just yelled "not mama" at him. And so,
Oh yeah, it
loves
is
me.
following you around now because I think you were the one
I got an
that
achievement for it
had the egg
for
first.
becoming its mom.
Yeah, you're the one that picked up the egg and everything. I'm pretty.
I don't
sure.
think that's it. It's just whoever talks to it first. But I think I
Okay.
did have the egg and then bring it back. because the chickens were like, "Help save our baby," and I was like, "Okay." And then they were like, "Thank you for saving our baby." That's almost exactly what they said. I was there
they
and had
all
pet pal,
died.
and then they all died. The moral of the story: chickens can't get it done.
Oh.
There was another joke I was gonna make, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna make that joke.
Can't go down that route.
Yeah, no. There's
Sidebar. Not that anyone cares. I don't know how these
I
are
care.
pronounced, but these type of ices, they made them bigger. They used to only be like this big, if you remember. Like, but they made them bigger. They raised the price back in the day, and then they finally made them bigger to match the price raise.
okay.
And I appreciate that.
Nice.
Good
They
on
used to be
them.
like 50 cents, and then they raised them to $1, and they were still this size. They're still $1, but now they're this size.
Okay. And now you don't lose, like, they weren't like extra wide or anything, right?
No,
Okay.
they were about this wide. Like,
See, I feel like having it taller though is a detriment to the snack when they shrink. I feel like it gets harder to eat the further down it gets.
I don't.
Yeah.
So here the thing is, I don't think they added. So it's weird. They didn't add this. It was more
Right.
like it was this, and they added this.
Yeah.
The bottom.
No, I
so
get
they
you.
technically added. It's not like doubling it. They maybe add
40%
to
more.
it. You know.
I don't. 45% more Italian ice.
You know. I was wrong. I was really happy. 45%.
more Italian nice.
I'm surprised my lips aren't bright red right now because I was eating that.
Yeah.
I had ice cream before. We have a place near us that serves like soft
Is it a
serve and stuff like
Louise?
that.
Never really had.
Is it a Louise?
No. It's a local place.
Okay. Louise is
They
a
have good
local
ice
East
cream.
Coast place. They're like, I think they're mostly New York, and there's like some in New Jersey, and like some like in like the beach town. Like
No, it's this
Connecticut,
place.
Rhode Island stuff.
It's this place, Clotter Farms. They actually sell like furniture and like barns and stuff. But then they have this ice cream shop
I
that
feel
they
like
have open.
that's a big gap of product: ice cream, furniture, barn.
No, I shit you not. Like they sell
No,
garages.
I believe you. It's just
like
funny.
they like, but you got to remember, I also currently live in like an increasingly industrious, but like mostly farm town.
I get it.
I live down the street from a place called the Barnyard, where they sell like sheds and stuff.
Oh, the Barnyard is like a chain. I feel like they have
Sheds?
those a lot of places. Yeah, you don't like sheds?
Yeah, you don't like sheds? Everyone needs a
No,
shed.
I just didn't realize they would
Whatever
sell
happens
fully
in your
built
shed
sheds.
stays in your shed, but like you got to
A
get
lot
it
of places
first.
sell fully built sheds. Like,
Yeah,
that's
they put them
that's
on the
what-
oversized load trucks and they
it's
drive
like
into your
Home
house.
Depot makes their bread and butter. I don't want to say bread and butter, but they sell a lot of sheds. Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff. They're always outside in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, I guess those are.
There was a
That's what
hardware
those are.
store near me that used to have rent out bouncy castles. And I was always like, man, $150 is not a lot of money. And I was like, but that bouncy castle's probably gross.
It's probably disease ridden.
Yeah, it's not worth finding out. Even though it'd be cool to have a bouncy castle for like a day.
If even. Yeah, I always nowadays like yeah, you were a kid, you love bouncy castles. Oh boy. Yes. Yes.
I gotta start like uploading Russell memes as like the episode images and stuff. That could be
I mean, if he starts making our thumbnails.
Oh God. What's everybody been? Well, Tony, I know you specifically actually wanted to be on this week because you wanted to talk about some stuff. Tell us about
Yes.
your games.
Well, we'll start off with Gum.
Okay.
I've been playing that lately, and that's been fun. Like it's
Oh, Scum. I thought
Scum.
you said gum. I was like,
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
yes.
what it's like to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
I was like,
Now in
like
VR.
like this.
Yeah. Okay. Hey! They don't sponsor us.
Hey, not sponsored.
It's
Yes,
empty.
not sponsored.
It's a brand of gum chosen by 4 out of 5 dentists, and the 5th one had a strange freak accident that prevented him from saying yes, but he
They
said
broke
no
his legs.
inevitably.
Oh no.
Yeah. You better say no to the Trident gum. Why? It's so helpful. You better say no. It's got to be
No,
4
they
out of
broke
5
his
to be
leg.
believable.
They broke his leg and told the other 4. That's what happens to you if you say no.
Say
That's
no.
what happened.
I was going to say yes.
They broke his
the
leg.
one guy that was gonna say yes,
They
they
asked
broke
him.
his leg.
No, they asked him. He said no. They broke his legs and said, "Now, would the rest of you like to say no?" And all 4 of the rest of them said, "Okay, yep."
No,
we
yeah,
recommend
Trident. Yeah. I hear it has layers.
Wow.
I want to get paid in layers.
I want to get paid in gum.
God,
Not
those
broken legs.
commercials. I want to get paid in gum.
I want to get paid in gum.
No one pays me in gum.
I just want to say that's a terrible 401k plan.
I put everything in
That's
the
what you
Beanie Baby market. Those things are going to explode.
I
Who
mean,
knew? Quite literally.
they're worth quite a bit now, actually, low key.
Are they?
It's come back a little.
Not a little, a lot. Like collectibles have come back in a really big way, especially because there's
with all
some
the
stuff is
pandemic
trying
stuff.
to like capitalize on collectibles, like remake collectibles, but it's not the same because they went away for such a long time and people just want like older collectibles.
Listen, it's all those Pokemon card openings.
Did
and
you
whatnot.
guys see that Target is no longer offering trading cards of any kind in their stores because people
What?
kept showing up with guns,
What?
trying to rob people? They would have people standing in line at the front of their stores every day, and they had to start putting limits. Okay, guys, you can get 1 pack of baseball cards, 1 pack of Pokemon, 1 pack of Magic, whatever. And so they're limiting, and so people would show up with guns. And like if somebody cut in the line, guns out. If somebody was leaving like unprotected from the store, they pull out their gun, run the pockets, give me the fucking cards, and then they were just robbing people. And so Target's like, look, we're selling them online now.
That's probably the best choice.
Understandable.
Yeah.
The problem is also it wasn't like people think it was just Pokemon because that was like the spearhead.
No, it's everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
Baseball cards, basketball
football,
cards,
any of the some
There was a Marcus Smart
Magic,
card.
even Yu-Gi-Oh is coming back. Like
Ross
in that
would like
regard.
this. There was a Marcus Smart card the other day that sold for like $1,000. Marcus Smart, put it that way. Nobody gives a fuck about Marcus Smart except for Celtics fans.
That's
And
Ross.
they really care about him. For
Ross wouldn't spend
$1,000.
$1,000 on that though.
That's yeah.
But sports cards are super weird because I feel like with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff, it's like, okay, here's a card, and then there's like a first edition, and then there's like a holographic version. And that's like as much as you get. Sometimes you get like a rare, like special version. But with sports cards, it's like 10 editions of every like player, and then like variants of each, and then editions and stuff. It's super weird.
Pokemon cards have got quite a bit of editions. You've got like hollows, you've got reverse hollows, you've got full arts. It's just
I mean, so
crazy.
like there's different art styles and stuff for cards like that, yes. But I mean, like even for like one specific like style of card, I'm saying there's like all of those, and then there's editions, and then there's several different types of that same like era card. It's like like sports cards are even like worse with it.
different poses for every edition. Wow.
No, but yeah, sports cards are notoriously bad about that because they're all about like that artificial inflation of value because they want people to rush out. That's how you get people because like you don't play. Let's go play baseball cards. You don't play baseball cards. You can play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
I played
and
my
Magic.
Jackie Robinson.
So your cards have value outside of collecting them because they're valuable in the game itself. Most people aren't just out there collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Like imagine that with a basketball. You play Yao Ming, I play Shaq.
I raised you a Kobe Bryant.
I sacrificed my 2 front cards, and I play Michael Jordan. And I go directly to your hoop. And the dude's just like, no, the Knicks fall again. I'm sorry.
Nah, the Knicks are winning. Knicks are in 4th place.
No, we're talking like 90s. Just the coach of the Knicks. No! Getting blown to the shadow realm.
Impossible.
How could this happen? How can you have a starting lineup with Michael Jordan and LeBron James?
Nah, man, never.
Shaq is like fucking Exodia. He's got
That's
fucking
too much
pieces
ball
of him.
usage.
Yeah, 5 pieces of Shaq.
Nah, it's just slices of Papa John's pizza.
Go Shaquille O'Neal, obliterate.
Click all 5 pieces of the Shaquille O'Neal.
And that's
and
5
you win
slices
the
of.
game.
It's like all the pieces to get a full pie at Papa John's, because he's like the primary owner now or whatever. He's in like all the commercials.
Papa John's?
Yeah.
Ah.
I just imagine that now in football. I play the offensive line of the New England Patriots. They're weirdly effective. And then I stack that power with Tom Brady. What? Tom Brady?
I just
How
love how
can
you
you
said the
have that?
whole O-line is one card, and that Tom Brady is his own. That's
When
fucked
Tom
up.
Brady is summoned with the Patriots offensive line, they become a top 5 unit in the league. Tom Brady receives immaculate protection and throws for twice as many touchdowns.
I would feel hella. Imagine getting that check for that in the mail. It's like 2 cents, and then you see Brady get his check like next to you, and it's like 50 grand. It's like, what the fuck?
I play bigger check than you.
Sheesh. Then he follows it up with model wife and MAGA hat.
And friends with Gronk. And then all of his rings, and he's just wearing them, and he's just like, I've got
You can't
more
forget
money,
pandering.
more rings,
I
more
play
hot
the Ring of
wife.
08.
Can't
The
forget
7
pandering. When people try to call him racist for standing with Trump, he started playing a lot of awful rap music and social media and stuff. That season, because I remember there's one like when before he left the Patriots, there's one thing where he was playing like Pop Smoke, and the next week he was playing Mini Men by 50, and it was like, bro, what?
He's just
I was like,
trying
what
to
is
let you
going
know,
on here?
I support Trump, but I'm still cool.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Oh God, I really just want to see like an anime of people trying to play with sports cards.
That'd
Like,
be
just
a
like-
funny like flash animation.
Oh my
like,
God,
on
that would just
YouTube,
be
it's like-
so good. And then and then I played the field card Vince Lombardi, which combined with Brady's 7 rings
like
gives him
card,
the immaculate
card-
overachiever
card
ability.
jocks playing like card nerds, and somebody walks up like, hey guys, you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? And it's like, get out of here, nerd.
Get out of here, nerd, with your blue eyes, suck my dick. I'm over here trying to kick this dude's ass with a Tom Brady to Gronk touchdown pass. All right? I'm sitting here behind the Steelers offensive line. It ain't what it used to be, my guy.
Somebody tries to bring Canadian football cards in, and it's like, get that out of here.
Oh, hey, friends. I come from up north. You want to play with the football cards? I know this game. Why is,
like
why is your field goal
the
post
field
in
goal
the back?
thing-
It's supposed
yeah,
to be
field-
in the front, my guy. Oh, fuck. This is the dumbest thing, and I love it.
So
I want
we
it
might,
so
we
bad.
might have
So we have to
invented
make it.
something.
We
Oh
got to
my
make
God.
it.
I need an animation team.
Mhm.
God, HalfGen needs
Sidebar.
animators. We'll make
There's
it work.
there's a podcast from Rooster Teeth called like Fuckface, and they inflated the price of a specific baseball card. He was like an old manager. Why can't I remember his name right now? It's fucking killing me. But yeah, they talked about it on there, and everybody started buying it because of them. So it inflated the price of these old manager baseball cards, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is happening with this baseball card?" And they're and their audience is really good about not telling people where the origin came from. So there was a bunch of people like theorizing this baseball manager who's dead, like why his cards are now worth quadruple the price. They went from being worth 50 cents to being like worth like $7.
Yeah, we just need to make like a rule book to turn this into a game for like these sports cards, and then we start making money. We just make like the rules that we become like the NFL collectible card game like overseeing group, and then we're just like releasing like the 2023 rule set, and it's just like banned cards and stuff like that, and we're just like we're in charge now, and then so much more value. We'll host tournaments, the HalfGen Invitational for the NFL trading card game.
Oh my God.
The NFL TG.
I think it'd be even
NFL
funnier if it's
TG
not even just
2023.
NFL. It's like all sports, and then somebody tries to come up with like a Tiger Woods card. It's like, I play Tiger Woods.
Wait, which Tiger Woods?
Sheesh.
And then there's just like, oh, no, he called my bluff.
Sheesh.
It's post-divorce, but pre-championship Tiger Woods.
It's car accident Tiger Woods. Goddamn.
He suffers a 50% reduction to effectiveness, and I play Phil Mickelson of the same era.
Sheesh.
And I add that to the PGA Tour game cover, increasing
Like,
my
damn.
stature by 20%. Dude, like it's all anime.
And I just show
It's
up
all
and it's like, I
anime.
play
Sports
Patrick
are
Ewing
anime.
with Spike Lee card. It boosts his effectiveness by 10%.
You've fought a fine duel, but this ends now.
Mhm.
I play the all-time scoring lead, Wilt Chamberlain.
Sheesh.
No, not him. How?
He smirks like, you fell right into my trap card. I play Phil Jackson on your side of the field, and he destroys your team's chemistry by trying to make them run the triangle.
No! How can I be defeated? I had everything. I had Wilt Chamberlain.
Sheesh.
I was on top of the world, a dynasty waiting to happen. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so
Video
so-
games.
So video games, guys.
Tony, you were still
All right,
telling
back
us.
to video.
How did we get there from Scum?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think you said somebody was robbing people at Target for Pokemon cards.
Well, somebody was saying something about cards, and I was like, yo, did you hear about the Target thing? I don't remember. Scum,
We started
go
talking
on.
about Beanie Babies.
That's what it was.
And then I was like,
But
collectibles
how
are
did we
going out
get
of
that
here.
from Scum? I don't understand.
I don't know. Scum, Beanie Babies, Wilt Chamberlain, bring
Maybe
it all
some-
together.
I don't know. Somehow. They'll figure it out. I'm sure it's
So-
a very cohesive transition. Not jarring at all.
Oh, Gum.
Gum. Oh, okay.
Gum started.
Right.
Okay. Hey, I'll take it. There used to be collectibles in gum. Remember Big League Chew, guys? The, like bubble gum thing?
You got a baseball card in it.
That's worth nothing.
We're from gum to Trident to breaking some guy's
To
You know what's
leg.
fucked up?
To Wilt
You know what's
Chamberlain.
You know what's fucked up? I'm pretty sure that that's the like obvious route. That's not even the way we got there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even that's how we got there.
Oh,
I
God.
don't understand.
I don't often like re-listen to the podcast
Mhm.
because like I can't listen to myself that much, but like credit to anybody who does. But man, I might have to re-listen to this one because I gotta figure that out. I gotta hear that series of events again. Like that feels like it happened a year ago now. Like it
Right.
just happened, but it feels like so long ago.
We were talking about Scum? What?
Oh my God. Yes. Scum, not to be confused with gum. Tangent over.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right.
Gum.
You
Scum.
good?
Robbed a guy in the woods.
Yes.
Yes.
You broke his
You guys
legs.
ran down on him like a gang.
Oh,
You thought
yes.
he was going to say yes to Trident. You were like, no, 4 other people already did.
Yeah.
I think
We
that's
asked
how
him,
we
"Hey,
got
do
there
you like
somehow.
Trident?"
Be the
But I
fifth
can't
one.
draw the lines.
I don't know the connection.
Yeah,
we went from gum to
somebody's legs were broken,
cards,
and then
I
it
know.
just went from there.
Mhm.
yeah.
It got violent real fast. Got out
That's
of
Scum
hand.
for you.
Yeah.
It goes from 0 to 100 real quick. But yeah, it's like a Daisy kind of game, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Kind of disappointed that I haven't played Daisy.
Daisy's had like a resurgence recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's mostly because of like pandemic and stuff. And everyone's like, "Hey, why don't I
think a
play a
lot of
game where I can pretty
streamers-
much do
Remember
whatever
when
I
we
played
go
want?"
Rust?
outside?
All
And
right.
then they got tired of Rust and then started playing Daisy because people was like,
Yeah,
remember
Rust-
Daisy? So like Summit started playing Daisy and some other people started playing Daisy as well.
Yeah, Rust blew up quite a bit, and then hopefully that comes Scum. Add more people to Scum because it's been a lot of fun playing that game.
I know a bunch of people were playing Tarkov, but I never got into
I
it. It
stopped
just
playing
seems too
that game for a
stressful.
while. Yeah, they keep making it more and more realistic, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
I can't. I'm gonna start having to pack every single bullet at this point and
Yeah, that
load the
game just
gun.
Yeah, it's
seems
gonna
too
be a quick
stressful,
time
bro.
event to start loading bullets, and it's like, okay,
Yeah, you're gonna
slide,
be like
lock,
what?
okay,
It's like
slide,
one of those
lock.
reloading
Then you
mini
mess it
games.
up, the whole thing pops out, and it's just like, oh god damn it!
I mean,
Scrounge
there
for
is
your
something
bullets.
like that. Like you could like jam your gun and stuff, and
You're
it's
gonna
like,
have to start
that
playing
game-
co-op to walk.
that
You're gonna be
game
like
is
left
cool
foot,
to
right
watch,
foot, left foot, right foot,
but
left
to
foot,
play
right.
seems
Go
too stressful.
sprint.
Oh yeah, that game can't get into it
Q and
anymore.
E to walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that Tarkov is like a sophisticated game because it's like you can adjust crouch levels, you can adjust lean levels, you can. Anyway, Scum, yes. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been playing with a group of friends. Thank God, I probably could not play that game alone. This is probably why I didn't play DayZ because could not play that game alone.
Yeah, I feel like games like that, you need at least. I'm not saying you need a big team, but you need at least one person to be on the adventure with you.
Yeah, and it's been an adventure. We've watched all those videos of like crazy things happening in DayZ. And I've been wanting to experience that, and here we are with Scum. Like I think Scum has changed a lot. I can't remember. There was a game. I don't remember if it was Scum, but there was like a game show kind of like Battle Royale. I wasn't sure if it was Scum or not.
Oh, are you talking of? I know what you're talking about. I played it.
The Microsoft one.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick.
But it was something like Scum. I think it was Scum. I can't remember because it was kind of like you're a prisoner and you're in this game show. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I know what game you're talking about because I watched a streamer who played it.
Yeah, it was pretty big back when it was just came out. I can't remember if that like was Scum or not.
You talking about the
Or
one
some-
that didn't have guns? It was mostly like knives and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that's the Microsoft one. Fucked that
Microsoft
game up.
announced it. They never made it.
Okay, I have it in my library. I'm just trying to.
The game I'm thinking of was an actual game.
No, I know.
Why is Radical
The
Heights
Culling.
coming up anywhere close to the top of
The
this
Culling,
list?
yes, that's
The
what it was.
Culling.
Yes.
That's
Culling
what
was good. They completely fucked that game.
No.
up, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of a different one.
What
I
game were
wasn't
you
thinking
thinking
of
about?
Culling. Hold on, there's another one.
Yeah, because the
then.
Culling was what I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah, because they made
The
a sequel
Culling
to
was
that
fun
one and
before
then
they
they
fucked it
canceled
up.
it.
They made a sequel and it was like you can only play if you pay for like a key or something. They fucked that game over
What?
like hard. Yeah.
Wait, so you have to pay to play every time?
Every match you had to pay like $1 or something to play. They
Darwin
fucked the
Project
game
is
up.
what I was thinking of.
Mhm.
I think I've seen that game.
That was also kind of a game show. It was a smaller scale battle royale, though.
Also,
yeah, I remember
there
that
was
game.
another one where it was like I can't remember, but there was another one where it was like actually like Survivor and there was like monsters and stuff. I can't remember what that one is called, but nobody's really got that early culling feel down because that game was actually good when it started.
Yeah, that game looked fun. I never actually played it, but yeah, it looked like fun. But yeah.
Because there was multiple teams and you get into the middle and there was all these like sword fights and stuff.
Yeah,
and the most you got was like a
spears
bow.
flying around and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember a lot of people played that.
Yeah, that was a good game back then.
Yeah, I used to
it kind of
play that
all
as
went
well.
downhill.
I had some fun wins in that game actually. Like
Oh, you actually
that game
played?
was very tense. Yeah, I played when it first came out because Northern Lion was streaming it, and I was like, "Oh, this game looks fun," and then I ended up playing it.
Yeah, I think that was back during like the PUBG days when PUBG was really popular.
Yeah, it was
so
like
we were playing that.
That was like right before PUBG like popped off.
Yeah,
Like PUBG was streaming, but it didn't like pop like I can't.
That was
remember
before
why,
it was
but didn't-
mainstream.
it didn't like blow up yet. And I think they did something like added some towns or something to the first map, and I think that's when they first added the sunken city. Because I think it was like just school and a bunch of barren towns at first, and then they added the sunken city, and that's when like PUBG had blew up and culling died.
yeah. That's most of the reason why I didn't play Culling because PUBG was out. And I mean, back then PUBG was like fun to play, but they've changed how the gun works and how the gun feels, and I just
PUBG is ass now. I tried to play the other day.
yeah,
I think me and Nightmare talked about it for a little bit.
yeah.
I play with some of my friends who are like pretty good at the game, and it's cheaters and people with 900 million hours in it, and everybody one taps you instantly, and there's nothing, and there's like
Yep. They just
like
made
they're
it
like line chat emotes and stuff in it, and like like K-pop shit. It's like it's really weird. That game, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
in
they
that
just
game
tried to
anymore.
like really overcomplicate the game. It was back when it was like just simple shooting. You didn't have to worry about like different
Mhm.
attachments, all these different types of grips and all
That
these
game still
scopes.
has like an intensity to it though. Like, oh my god,
That
Tony, just
we
me
talk
and you
about
and
that
like
all the
duos and
time.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, like
and even like me and Nat and like Tony and other Tony in like
Mhm.
trios and quads and stuff.
Somehow, the shittiness of the gunplay made gunfights so much more tense because there was no guarantee you were leaving the gunfight safe. It was like, what if this game fucks me over right now? Like,
Yeah.
there was always like some air of like gunfights you should win. Like, I feel like they were so much more challenging because it's like, okay, I'm leaning out this window, I'm leaning out this window, and you just had to be like so dialed because everything was just like
I still
all
remember
ridiculous.
one time me and Tony here were playing and we're going into like the last circle and
Mhm.
there's this squad. It's like the middle zone with like that one little compound in it, like the little like bluish,
Mhm.
tealish little compound in the middle of a field. And there's like this team, there's two teams and us. And we're looking and I'm like,
Mhm.
dude, like there's like three people and they're all fighting us and we're in duos and we're like, oh dude, like all three of these people are like teaming up on me. And so like I'm like getting picked. I'm getting picked. And Tony's just over there like sniping. He's just like, all right, got one, got two. We end up winning the game. 2 games later, we realized we were duoing into quads.
oh yeah, that game. I remember that game.
So
Yeah,
we won a duo into a quads game.
yeah,
Hey, sometimes it's
And
better.
that was our crowning achievement, was when we realized 2 games later that that game we won was just us and every other team was a squad.
yeah. Because I think I was looking through like our statistics and stuff and our like match history and like I
Couldn't
saw I was
find a
like,
win in duos. You just
Yeah, and
wait a
he was
minute,
like,
that game we won, it
yeah,
was a
and then I'm
quad game.
looking at and I'm looking at the match thing. I'm like, oh my god, I changed it to duo squads, and then so we just kept rolling with it. We were getting our ass kicked,
Yeah,
but man,
It doesn't matter. You
that
those
got
were the
was
away with it
times.
once.
yeah. It only works when you don't mean to, or when you're really good. But man,
Because then you
like,
start
oh
end up
my god,
psycho and like analyzing it after. Like when you realize, oh shit, there's 4 people. When you think it's just 2 people, you're like, man, there are a lot of squads close together
yeah,
that
it's
you
just
keep
like,
running
holy
into.
crap, all these people, like they're just picking us, you know? It's just like
It's like,
whatever.
yo, why did 2 squads just turn and start shooting me? Shoot each other.
You know what
Right?
sucks too is like I wish PUBG was better because I think I would be better at it now because I'm a
Mhm.
more aggressive player in those games, like thanks to like Apex and stuff. And I know
Yeah.
PUBG is not the same game, but I know I would
Mhm.
take more fights
Yeah.
and I would be a little more confident. But yeah, like that's the thing I really miss is just PUBG. When you saw it was the last 10, when you saw it was the last circle, there was just that feeling that no other battle royale game has. Um, of just how that finale feels. And I remember one, it was just like me. It was a 1v1 and this was like New Year's. This was New Year's Eve. It was like it turning to New Year's Day. So it had just passed midnight. And it's a 1v1, me and this dude. And I'm like behind this rock and we don't
Mhm.
know where he is. And everybody's like, he's behind you. He's behind you. I'm like, no, I swear he's in front of me. And I just see him run across and I just start blasting. And he goes to dart behind the rock and the last bullet in my mag gets him.
Mhm.
And
Sheesh.
we were like, fucking chicken dinner. First one of the new year.
Yeah, the New Year chicken dinner.
The New Year chicken dinner. And I was just sitting there. I was like, please, please, please. I got him. I was like, fucking yeah. Like, oh my God, I lost my shit. And like, I'm happy when I win Apex games, but like, I don't get a lot of those. The
Yeah.
one time I got that in Apex, like recently, was literally we're in the last circle and both of my squad mates go down and I'm 1v3ing the last squad. But we've been all exchanging fire. So I drop one, I drop two, I'm just popping my shields, and this dude pushes me. This Octane pushes me, and I'm gunning, and I know I can't kill him. And if I switch weapons, I die. So in the last bit of desperation, I punch him. We both go down at the same time. But earlier in the match, my buddy gave me a knockdown shield with the self revive. I popped back up. We won the match. I fucking lost my mind. Like, oh, it was so good. And like that's the shit. That's when battle royales feel so good, and like that's how PUBG felt all the time. Is like they always felt that intense.
Yeah, every time we got our chicken dinner, we felt like really accomplished in there. But like Apex, you win, and you're just like, nice. All right, next one.
Meanwhile, Apex last season, I got like 50 something wins, which is like
Right?
maybe not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but for
No.
me, I had like
Now that's a lot. How many people queue up for a match?
60. But what I'm saying,
games take like 45 fucking minutes. That's a lot.
No. Games take about 20, 25 minutes.
25. Okay.
Yeah, no. But Apex actually has really good pacing.
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
They're good about how they handle the circle. But like the thing for me was like I have like 100 wins, something. I got half of them like last season. And like it felt good like winning, but it was just like in Apex it's just more manageable. A game like PUBG, like any mistake was just crippling because you couldn't revive. That's the thing with PUBG that I think almost hurts it at this point, but it doesn't. It doesn't hurt the game that PUBG is, but it hurts it for me. It's just like when you're out,
Yeah.
And so like thirsting people is such a like fucking pain in the ass in that game because like once they're gone, they're gone. There's no revive mechanic. There's no respawn beacons. It's just once
That's
they're
why
dead,
it's like
they're
the
dead.
extra knife in your back. Like when somebody just comes and looks at you with that cheeky look on their face and then hits you with the pop.
Yeah. Damn shame. I like because like I would love to like get back into that game in a fun way.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know. Like the only other battle royale I think I would play right now is Warzone, and like I keep watching it and I keep thinking about it because I'm like, man, Warzone looks really fun. It's just I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's Call of Duty and like it's very Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And in BR, like it's fun because it's very like fast paced. If you just running and gunning all the time.
Yeah, and in just Warzone, just like the player count and everything, like just it's fun. It's fun to watch. It was fun to play the couple times we played it. Like I wouldn't mind going back to it.
Yeah, it's like probably fun to play every once in a while, but probably not as much as we play Apex.
Yeah, I haven't played Apex in like 2 weeks. I need to play it.
Yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, we should at some point. But I know there was something else you want to talk about. I don't know if there's any more you wanted to say about Scum.
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, like Scum, play Scum. Don't be scummy though.
No, I think you have to be scummy in the game called Scum.
Yeah,
you just
that's
told
like
me
the
about
one
how
place
you and
it's
six
okay.
people ran down on somebody and robbed them, held them up, took their socks.
Tickled their
It's
feet.
like, enjoy athlete's foot, bitch.
I did take his socks in his underwear.
Chopped off his middle toe, and he's just like, this is an inconvenience for you.
Imagine a robbery where somebody takes your shoe, puts it on their foot, that gives it back to you, and like, put it on. Enjoy athlete's foot, bitch. That's some like next level like psycho shit.
That's fucking that's
puts their hat on you, and it's just like,
point.
I have lice.
Enjoy lice.
Oh no.
The game of lice.
Have fun with that.
Put like the anti-lice shampoo on the ground, shoot it, and like just be like, you better get to it before it runs out.
Scoop it up. You better get to it.
Just be really fucked up in like obnoxious ways. Yeah, he didn't kill me or take any of my stuff, but he gave me lice. Group of 6 dudes rolled up. You didn't hurt me, didn't take any of my things, but gave me an infectious disease. I don't understand. Like, this is just a huge inconvenience now. I wish they'd have killed me.
I don't think I've ever had lice before, and I do not want to.
The worst I've had is a ringworm. I've had a ringworm before.
Ooh, those are bad.
Man, that's probably worse than lice.
No, ringworm's not that bad. I had a ringworm when I was a little kid. Ringworm is literally just like a rash. Like,
yeah,
like,
I know,
it's
but
that.
it's just the thing in there.
No, it is. It's disgusting. Lice is way worse though. Like, yeah, I don't know. Lice gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, lice and scabies give me the heebie-jeebies, man.
Yeah, no, I don't. Luckily, I don't think I have enough hair to have lice, and I don't also have dirty enough hair to have lice.
Yeah,
it's
I
always the
every
thing.
day.
Like, anytime one of the kids at school has lice, it's just like, okay, there's an assembly. We're gonna check everybody for lice. My mom's just like, wash your fucking hair.
You see how long my hair is?
Yeah.
Whenever somebody walks on the train and they look a little dingy, I just like lean back. I'm like, don't get near me. Don't get near me. Like, because That'd be so annoying to get lice. My hair is too coarse and stuff for lice to like actually like propagate in my hair very easily because my hair gets tangled very easily. So it's actually a good thing. Like if I did ever get lice, they probably would just get caught up in my thick ass hair. But still, I don't even want to think of dealing with that.
There, Nat's just looking in the mirror, sees them stuck in his hair. You're not trapped. I'm not trapped with you. You're trapped in here with me.
No, like I might throw up. Like I want to keep growing my hair out, and if I seen lice in it, I might just shave it off because I might throw up. Like that's types of shit fucks with me.
If Nat ever comes on the episode bald, we know what happened. Nat's just gonna say, "I don't want to talk about it, but we're good."
Something happened. I want to move on. We're done.
We're done. Moving on with our lives. Tony, tell me about this new Genesis stuff.
This weekend, I had the chance to get into the Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis Global Beta. That's a mouthful. Yes, there. I can't call it a new game because it's just pretty much tacked on to the old game, but it's in a new engine, I believe. And they're kind of changing how it plays. It's pretty much a brand new game, but they just tack it onto the old game and you can seamlessly switch between them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were doing that. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, you just
is like the gameplay and stuff the same, or have they updated that at all?
Yeah, they updated the gameplay and kind of because it's the fighting combat is still kind of the same, but it just feels new and because it's in a different engine, new engine, and everything.
So it just feels better. Like it's the same systems, but they just feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because that game definitely felt like a 10-year-old game.
Oh, yeah. The game did not age well.
No. And I have experience recently with MMOs that have not aged well.
Yes.
Not my favorite. Not my least favorite.
Unfortunate
list. But yeah. I know that's actually exciting. That
yeah, it's
so
fun.
Like, is there anything crazy going on? Like,
yes, like, it's more like open world-ish kind of like how Destiny is. Like how you have your world and then like each zone is instance and stuff like that. It's kind of like that, and new enemies and stuff like that. Yeah, it's what I'm looking forward to. It definitely has like probably the closest you'll probably get to feeling like you're playing Sword Art Online, honestly.
Okay. I'm always down for a game like that.
More so than the Sword Art Online games.
Are there any like new new classes or anything like that, or is it the same stuff as before?
No, it's pretty much the same stuff. They're gonna be coming up with like 6 basic classes, and some of the other classes probably gonna come at a later time, which is unfortunate because I like playing the Braver, which uses like katanas, of course. I love katanas.
Of course.
But yeah, they're bringing that at a later date, which is unfortunate. Really wanted to play that during the NGS because it's like it feels like really nice to play to fight in NGS. Phantasy Star, if you don't know, it's kind of like a Monster Hunter type of deal. It's pretty much how I feel like about it.
Now, in these zones, because you were talking, it's like Destiny, it's instant. So do you get other people in there? Like, will you see other random people in those zones, or just like the people you party with?
Yeah, you'll see other people. You can, I think, see up to 32 people in a zone.
And is that how it was?
Quite a bit.
And in the first game, you didn't have zones like that, right? You just loaded into your missions?
It's pretty much. It was pretty much instant stuff, yeah. And the max I think you could ever see in the base game was like 12 people.
Okay. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty substantial.
Yeah, they upped it quite a bit.
I hope Destiny does something. Take notes.
Yeah, I hope Destiny does something. It's easy to get into like a instance with all your friends because they separate it with like blocks, so that's your like pretty much your instance. And yeah, if you had like more than what's the amount of 4 people, you could get into an instance together pretty easily. Which you could do that in Destiny.
Do they have like public event type stuff now?
Yeah, it's honestly surprising how like unlike it is to Destiny. Yeah, you have public events, and you have like these like really big public events that are called like urgent quests.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, they lowered the player count on that because you only have 8 people, and that'll like take you out of the zone and put you into like own instance of 8
Okay, so
people.
that's kind of like going into like a lost sector or something, or like doing
Yeah,
like
kind
a
of.
mission
Yeah,
in the open world. Okay.
man, it's
Okay.
a lot like Destiny. Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, I mean, Destiny's a lot like other games too, you know.
Just got the chills.
And no
Oh.
worries.
Be haunted.
Destiny, man, it's just getting to me in my bones.
Must be.
He was just like, I wanted to play this Phantasy Star game until he kept saying it was like Destiny.
Now I don't want to play anymore. God damn it!
Now I
I
hate
ruined
it.
it. Ah, fuck.
I hate it forever. When is this supposed to come out?
Next month, actually. So
Really?
we're pretty close to release. Yeah, it comes out in June.
Ooh,
They haven't said
I
a
might
specific
have to-
date, but yeah, it's coming out in June.
Might have to play that.
Yeah,
Because
you
like I
should.
put the game down because like it was fun.
Yeah,
it was
but
just like it was old
I
enough,
understand.
But, like, yeah.
It did not age well. And then with the global release, they had to put like 8 years of content into 1 year.
Yeah.
So it was like pretty just overwhelming. And that's what happened to me. I got really overwhelmed with like the constant changing of gear and stuff and the raising of levels. And I just got burned with it and I just stopped playing for a while. But now NGS is coming out
We'll
and
make a new clan.
yeah.
We'll
we should-
raid. We'll get Uber.
I wish that game had
We can
raids.
get Nat.
Well, no, they don't really.
It doesn't have raids, really?
Not really. But I guess like the urgent quests are probably the closest thing to raids you can get. Because your urgent quests are usually like you're just fighting this big boss enemy. Yeah, that's probably the
surprised.
closest thing.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I feel like that's like the tent. Like that's a staple of like any major MMO is like, yo, the raids.
Yeah, but they
Like
do
Final
have,
Fantasy
like,
14, it feels like that's the thing I'm missing out on the most. It's just like, yo, there's a bunch of really cool raids in that game. I wish Destiny would bring back their old raids because like they should have just left them in the game. Game wasn't that big. Look at Call of Duty.
yeah, I don't understand why they had to or just vault a bunch of planets and then release a planet that really didn't do much with.
I
Or
mean, there's
a
still
section
time,
of a
but-
planet that they really didn't do much with.
Oh, you mean the Cosmodrome?
Yes.
Yeah. They're doing more with it, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
Mm.
they're not doing enough to warrant just removing
Yeah.
other planets for it. Like entire planets. Well, let's hope they add they're not going to add Venus, right?
So for Vault, they're dropping you on Venus,
Yeah.
but
you're not gonna
it's
be able to-
blocked off. You're not going to be able to explore it or anything.
That's
So it's like a
kinda-
locked instance of Venus.
Yeah.
But that's cool still. Like I like that we at least get to go to Venus to do this. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
Going back and just being like, oh shit, Venus. It's like Io, but like maybe a little better.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I like Venus back when it was in D1.
Yeah. Venus was cool. The what was that place? The like the academy thing there?
Academy?
I've
The
done
the Ishtar Collective or something. What was that place? There was a place there. It was the Ishtar something.
It's been so long I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the Ishtar Collective, I think. Yeah, it was a Golden Age organization dedicated to scientific advancement. The Ishtar
Venus?
Academy. Yeah, the Ishtar Academy on Venus. Yeah. See? I played enough D1 to know. I
honestly
played less
don't
than you,
remember.
and I know.
Well, I played like during Taken King, so I didn't have any reason to go to Venus.
Fair. All right, let's get off of Destiny before Nat goes crazy.
Y'all
So,
had
yeah,
your
it sounds
sports
like-
moment. We can.
We can
I know
talk about
nothing
that,
about
baby.
sports. All right.
No, I wasn't complaining. I'm just sitting here, minding my business.
This is pretty much what I did when we were talking about sports. Yeah.
So anything else about New Genesis that you wanted to talk about, or any other games you wanted to talk about?
No, not really. That should be it for now.
All right. Um, I had kind of a light week overall. I did play more Destiny. We're into the second week of the new season. Um, there are some like this season has some really cool. I touched on it a little bit last week. Has some really cool like story beats because there's this real like there's like these refugees that are being housed in the city now, but there's also like this very like increasingly vocal faction of very xenophobic people who are justified in their feelings because of like, you know, the centuries of war with the fallen, but like there's a lot of conversations like there was this one conversation between Saint and Mithrax, and Saint was just like, I don't like the idea of giving these people resources. What we give them we're taking away from our people. And he just turns to Mithrax is like, I ask only for what you can give. And he's just like, tell me, what would you do if I came to you on your planet and asked you for all these things? And he said, I would get you anything you desire. And he's like, and what would be your incentive for that? He's like, because I wouldn't want to die. Basically referencing the fact that, like, you know, we're all powerful guardians who can live a million times, and he's just one dude. And he's just like, I wouldn't want to die. And now it's turning into this thing. Like afterward, he's talking to the Guardian. Like they're in the mission. He was talking about this thing, and like everybody's like, oh, why would we trust you? Why would you trust you? And he's just like, there was a time where a Guardian didn't take a shot, you know, did not open fire. And that has led to this because like Mithrax goes back to original vanilla Destiny where you can choose to shoot or not shoot a falling captain.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't shoot him, he'll just leave. He just like looks at you and he's just like, all right, I'm leaving. This thing's yours. And he'll just fuck off. And that's this guy. And he's just like, there was a time where a Guardian didn't shoot, and that opened up the possibility for an alliance. And he's just like, look at us now. But like, he's talking to me after, and he's like, I was so angry. And he's like, and I wanted to say something. He's like, but I can't, because for the first time in as long as I can remember, he's like, we have something to lose, like with the protection of the city. So he's just like, I'll do whatever they ask as long as my people can stay here and be safe, because they're warm, they're fed, and he's like, they're safe here. And like, I just kind of sat back and I was like, holy shit, like, this is crazy. Like, they're not in your face about it. Like, Bungie isn't in your face about like, oh, the fucking poor Elixir, oh my god. Like, but you say shit like this, and then like they kind of lay it on you like that for the first time. We have something to lose, and I'm just like, oh, holy shit. He can't do any, like, his hands are tied. The Vanguard could do like the Vanguard's been good about it, but these other people like Lakshmi and Saint and stuff, they could do whatever the fuck they want, and they could be like, no, we're not going to give you that. We're not going to give you that. And he's just going to be like, okay, well, thank you anyway. Have a nice day. Please don't kill us. Remember, we're friends right now. And he's just like going back to his people, like, okay, we've got blankets, we've got food, okay, I guess we don't need that other stuff. My people are alive. You know, nobody died yesterday. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, holy shit. And like, you know, you got all this stuff going on in the world, and it's just really weird when video games like kind of echo that feeling. And like, you look at like the past year and you look at everything that's happening now, and it's kind of happening in Destiny, and I'm just like, oh fuck, this kind of hurts. Like, it's really fucking good. And it's just a perspective you don't usually get. And like, I'm really digging it, and I'm really excited to see like what they do with it, and you know, like where this story goes, because I have the worst suspicion that like something catastrophic is going to happen, and one of these like xenophobic people, probably Lakshmi, is going to do something stupid and get a bunch of the Elixir killed, and then Mithrax is going to be like, that's enough. I've had enough. Like, I don't care what you offer me. You need to decide. Either we're safe and we're friends, or we're at war, and then I'm not helping you with anything else. And like, I feel like it's going to be a decision like the Vanguard has to make that's going to have like ripple effects throughout the game of like, you know, if you choose the Elixir, then you're kind of turning your back on all these like high powerful people in like humanity. But if you turn your back on the Elixir, like they're building up towards like the joint effort to fight the darkness. Like it started with the Cabal last season. It's happening right now with the Elixni. We're building an alliance. We're building a coalition to fight the darkness. And it has to go that way. But like, I'm really like curious if blood gets spilled along the way. Because I really feel like some of these people, like every time you go into the Vex world or into the Vex network, they're just like, oh, we can use this shit to fuck up the Fallen. We can't trust those bastards, those assholes. Fuck those guys. We're just using them so we can get in here. Fuck those people. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I get it. These are not the Fallen who killed a lot of us. These are different people. They are good. Like, they fucking like the Traveler too. Like, we have that in common. Oh my God, you like the Traveler? I like the Traveler. We have so much in common. But yeah, like that stuff has been really cool. Kind of seeing how that's playing out, and like that's like the kind of story that's going to keep me coming back week after week after week after week, because I gotta know, I gotta know. And then next week after the raid is going to unlock the weekly story mission, which is going to have that rolling through most of the rest of the season. If not, well, it should be for the rest of like the story content of the season up until like Moments of Triumph. And that's, I'm real excited for like everything they're going to do for that. And I'm excited for the raid. The clan that Tony and I are in, Defiance. We are doing a world first attempt on Saturday for anybody who wants to come and watch. Twitch.tv/NightmaresCV will be the official home of Defiance. Going for world's first in Vault of Glass. Come hang out. Cheer us on. Talk some smack. I don't care. You should just show up. It'd be fun. Nah, you don't have to come.
Hey, I feel like that's not giving enough credit. I should probably
you do show up for more Destiny than.
And I go, oh, you playing Destiny? This shit is trash. But I fuck with you, my guy.
I'm not gonna stay because you're playing Destiny, but I wanted to come in and say hello. And I'm like, thanks, Nat. Bye, Nat.
I'm here to be a friend. All right, bye.
I even leave the window open so you still.
I know
get the
you
view.
do. You do though. You do. I give you credit. I was just making a joke. But no,
very
credit
hurt
where
just
credit
now.
is
I'm
due.
like, damn.
Credit where credit is due. He leaves the window open. If everybody left
I'm just
the
playing
window
Slay
open,
the Spire or watching some anime or something. I just leave the window open.
I appreciate
Doesn't the video have to be playing now to count?
as long as
playing.
there is some audio, as long as he doesn't have the video muted, and as long as it is not underneath another program, it counts.
Yeah, you can just mute the tab. Thank God
That's
for Google
just-
Chrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I mute the tab so it doesn't just keeps playing.
But otherwise, the only other game I've really played this week is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And boy, howdy, that is a fucking good.
They did it for you?
Good game. They have fixed Mass Effect 1. Like, that game plays so much smoother. Like, you're no longer like, I'm Commander Shepard and my arms are a noodle, holding this gun.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard. I am Commander Shepard.
Look at my pressed arms.
Look at, I am Commander Linguini. My arms are made of noodles and Alfredo. I am coming for the gift. You frog leg fucks. I'm gonna get you, Reapers.
Do you have to have like the higher
Italian.
tier EA Game Pass to play, or
if you have the Play Pro, or the Pro version, EA Play Pro, you get it.
Yeah.
That's right. It's on the Play Pro.
Yes, it's on that. Remember, it
I
does
was
not
trying to
include the
decide
multiplayer.
if I want to pay for that for a month and play all the games over, because I have all the games, but like I don't have the fancy.
No,
one,
but
or
let
do
me
I
tell
wanna
you.
spend
Let me
the
tell you.
60 on
Yeah,
it?
I was ready to buy it on Steam.
listen.
I forgot.
So here's something to consider. One, I can get you a better price. If you do buy it on PC, I can get you a better price. But it's through Origin. Now, here's the thing. Unlike Apex Legends, Mass Effect does need Origin open in the background. So buying it on Steam will still require you to open Origin before it will launch the game.
I mean, I have an Origin
Play
account.
Pro
I have
app.
no problem with this.
No,
playing
yeah, I'm
straight
just
up
saying
Origin,
like
but-
that particular one for whatever reason does require it. But Mass Effect 1, like you can tell the work went in there. Like that game looks phenomenal. Like that game looks fresh. Like that looks more like how it's that perfect example of a remaster. It looks the way I remember it, not the way it actually did. So like they cleaned up the lighting, they cleaned up the facial animations, the eyes, like everything looks better. Things sound a little better. They added a out of combat sprint, so you can now sprint for about 10 feet.
You weren't able to do that
Before
before?
Shepard is very winded. No, you couldn't. It would just zoom in the camera. So it looked like you were going faster, but you weren't. They redid some of the controls for the Mako. And it's better, but it's still that. And it's still bad. And it's still the worst part of the game. It's still the worst part. But you know, the important part is they fixed the shooting, they cleaned that up, and that has been real good. Like I have really enjoyed like the combat in a way that I did not previously in the first Mass Effect. Like I'm actively seeking combat now because I'm just like, yo, this is great. Like I'm just sitting across a room and I'm just like, yo, I'm Commander Shepard and I'm here to fuck you up. And I'm just like, bang, 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 you're dead. Bang, 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 you're dead. You know, I'm just like, whatever. Running up, shotgun, switch to my pistol, headshot. Like, you don't need to get, like, a bunch of upgrades to feel, like, capable now. Whereas in the first game, you had to get your upgrades to, like, kind of get that consistency. The game starts consistent and then gets tighter. So, like, you actually feel like a trained soldier. Again, not Commander Linguini, you know? Shepard.
Shepard.
Shepard, we meet again.
Mars nemesis Shepard.
Garrus Valucrian. Oh my!
Dude, we come up with so much lore. The Adventures of Shepard.
Shepard.
He's just like an in-universe like French comic. Shepard. Shepard and his pasta friends.
Russell, where's the meme?
Pasta friends. Russell, where's Shepard?
Oh god. Oh man, but yeah, like I am really enjoying that game. Like that is a well done product. I'm still in Mass Effect 1. I know 2 and 3. 2 got touched up a little more than 3, and I know 3 got touched, but definitely not as much as the first one did. But I'm still really looking forward to just having like my perfect playthrough through all 3, because like I've played all 3, but I've never done it all on the same platform. I played 1 and 2 on the 360. Then I did 2 with the comic and 3 on the PS3. Then I got to Mass Effect 3 on PC, but then stopped playing for some reason and never went back. And then was just kind of holding out hope for this remaster, which they did finally, because there were rumors for years that they were doing this. Kind of putting the collection together, and then that turned into like, oh, for the PS3 we now have Mass Effect 1 is now on the PS3, and like for 360 it's like, oh wow, we've got this with all the content in it and stuff like that. All 3 games.
Not, weirdly enough, 5 years ago, like I played like 2 years before I built my new PC. Like I just bought a disc from Micro Center because it was like the box set and it was really cheap, and I just bought it all, and I was like, okay, I'll play this like this. And I just played through all the games on PC. And I like thought 1 was my favorite, but playing through it again on a PC that can run it and load times weren't forever, reinstated that 1 is my favorite. I wonder how that's going to affect if I play this one where, you know, everything's like closer, you know what I mean? But 1 definitely did play like shit, but I'm just excited.
No, it like day and night improvement. Like they made the changes that were necessary.
I'm surprised more people weren't upset like they were in the announcement of the butt nerf.
It was stupid.
I mean, it was. I'm just saying, I'm surprised people were very upset about it. And
I'm not going to buy this game because they don't respect the integrity of their work. And it's like, you're not going to buy the game because they stopped zooming in on her ass.
I'm sure give it 2 months and there's going to be a mod that adds all of that back.
It's going to be
definitely. That's probably a mod out now.
Her ass.
Like
it's the Miranda ass enhancement 2.0.
The Manslayer mod.
Yeah, the Manslayer, the Badonka Donka Tronka Tonka.
Just adds all the dialogue
the Badonkatron
from those
the gamer poop
machinimas
mod for Mass Effect 3.
Oh,
I like your ass.
I like your ass.
No, that's LA Noir. Report to the ship as soon as possible. We'll bang, okay? God, there's one part of that.
Those
thing.
gamer poops are so funny.
They're so fucking funny. I think it's like episode 4 or 5, but he's talking to Ashley. He's like, I want to be more Ash. And she's like, I'm not ready. And then the siren starts going off in his head, and you just hear, get the fuck out. And she's just like in slow motion, like, I think we're just going too fast. We need to slow. So he disappears, and she's just like, Shepard plays the Metal Gear Solid like Snake dies thing. She's like, you want to get fine? You want to play nasty? Let's play nasty. And just naked Shepard comes back, copy that, sits down in his boxers. That's like the funniest one in my opinion. They're all great though.
I can't remember any of them that detailed, but I do think all of them are pretty funny.
There's the Garrus one where he's like
the Skyrim ones were all hilarious.
I'm Garrus Vicarian and this is my rectum. He just bends down in front of Shepard. He's like, oh shit. I watched them all recently because this was coming
I might have
out,
to rewatch all of them again.
All of them are good.
Oh, they're so fucking.
It kind of sucked.
Guy...
Machinima literally killed his channel. Or killed
no,
his
he's
videos.
still doing it. He made one last year.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say is,
yeah,
because they had him in such a shitty contract, he wanted just to be paid fair. They wouldn't let him upload his own stuff to his own channel because remember they were all on the Machinima channel. And then he had made a video like maybe 3 years ago saying like he finally got all his content back and his channel back and everything, and now he can start doing everything on his own.
He did a Skyrim one last year, but he brought the Mass Effect people into it. So it's just Commander Shepard and Skyrim, and like a dragon shows up, and he's just run. He's just like, run. Yeah, he sees like he sees some lady getting chased by a dragon. She falls in the river. He's like, hey, if you survive, we'll bang, okay? And she's just like, what? Oh, God, it's so dumb. I love those games. I'm having a great time playing through that again, and I cannot wait.
I need to start my playthrough.
No. Shaquille.
That's your new mascot.
This might be my new avatar on Discord.
Shaquille. That's your new emote, Neve. You want a new one? That's it.
Cheflerd.
Not M. Cheflerd.
M. Night Cheflerd. It's just Shepard with like the eyebrow raised. He's in like a sous chef hat and like he's just got the worst mustache with a curly mustache. He's just like we. He doesn't have time for two. He's just like he just looks like confident. He's like we. Oh my god, my brain. Perfect. That's the other one. Oh my god, the fucking video, the 1-800-CONTACT with Commander Shepard. They don't have my brand, and he zooms in on his eyes bulging. I have special eyes. My brand. You people need to watch these videos. If you're just sitting there like, what are they fucking laughing about? You need to culture yourselves. God. It's too funny, and it's all thanks to Mass Effect. Oh my god. I love that so much. I love that picture so much.
You gotta make it an emote now. It's gotta be an emote.
I don't know which one to replace. Oh god, I need to get it like cropped though, and I need it to be the right size. It needs to be a blank background, you know.
I could probably on Discord? Cut it out.
Oh my god, Nat did it.
What's going on?
Look at Nat's profile on Discord. Click on his icon.
I am
Sheplord.
Chevler.
You're gonna have to change your name now. It's Sheplord.
It's Chevler.
It's Comic Sheplord.
Oh god,
I'm not gonna change my
Shepard.
actual name, but I'm gonna
I got-
change my nickname on this.
I gotta buy a
channel
new
to
domain.
Sheplord.com
Sheplord.com and just fan art. Shepard.
with the mustache and a chef hat.
Just like, but like it's the Team 4-Star Vegeta singing mustache, and it's just Shepard sitting there. But that song is playing in the background. And then like interludes, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite mustache on the Citadel. Shepard. Oh fuck. I want Ross to listen to this and just be like, what the fuck happened?
This is what happens when I'm going.
Ross is either going to be really excited or disappointed, or he's going to be like FOMO. He's going to be like, damn.
Yeah, he's going to be like, I really wish I was there. I don't know. I don't think we could have gone on that far of a tangent if Ross was here, like we did earlier. We could not have done that for as long as we did. No offense to Ross, but
I feel like Ross would have been excited about that one because it was sports, and it wasn't just like football. It was like all sports. Like
I know he might have liked that part. I don't think he would enjoy the Shepard.
He might have reeled us back in as soon as we got to Beanie Babies. Yeah. Or when we tried to figure out how we ended up on the tangent. I don't know.
Yeah, he would have been like, let's talk about games. Ross is like the podcast dad who's just like, I want to go to bed tonight. We love Ross. He's great. Every episode, we talk about this all the time. Whoever is here, like you can tell just based on who's here, what kind of episode you're going to be listening to. If it's me and Nat, you know to expect more like kind of lighthearted and a lot of tangents. With me and Ross, we're going to go on like a heavy, like, we're going to talk about one topic for like a fucking hour. And it's going to be like a focus tangent. With me and Nat, it's like a random tangent. With Tony here, it's just I said something funny and we just go. And when it's me, Ross, and Nat, we're just like, we're trying to like have multiple tangents, but like they're all conflicting with each other. And so we're just trying to like, it's a struggle to just get back on topic. But no, it's in a fun way.
You guys are talking about something for hella long, and I get distracted and then pick up a bag, and I'm like,
I gotta be careful because now I have something I've been playing with it this episode. My bolt action Ridge wallet.
You gotta shoot it off. No, so they can hear in the mic. They have to hear the satisfaction like click. There we go.
Get that?
I heard that. Yeah. Closer to the mic. They need. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, let's get some ASMR.
Gotta get the mic to do it. It didn't work.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
That's some bolt action. Hold on, I gotta reload my pen. No, I dropped it.
Oh, fuck. You're dead now.
It's gonna go off.
Shepard.
Shepard, your noodle arm, Shepard.
See, this is the part where Ross would be like, oh, okay, and that's enough, Shepard. Shepard has to go.
But Shepard.
I could send Ross Shepard with no context and say you'll understand someday.
Sheesh.
I might.
We're gonna have to reference Shepard in every podcast now, until he gets it.
Well, he's just gonna think it's something with me because my name and what you call
it. He's gonna see Nat. He's gonna be like, what did Nat do? And it's gonna be like, no, I did it. I did it, and Nat ran with it. Oh God. See, that's what I like about you, Nat. You just kind of take the right things and you just run.
Oh, man. I told you, I'm the tangent tyrant.
Nat's just like, this could be 10 minutes. Just takes it and runs.
The side convo, like, connoisseur. I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
Listen, man, you've got good combo skills, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody listens to my other podcasts, it's literally the basis of the conversation is feed into all tangents. Don't stop any tangents.
Remind them.
It's Chronicles Podcast, a series of ratchet and wild tales. It is explicit in every way, and it's a fun time if you like jokes and tangents. And nonsensical nicknames. Like there was one inspired from the last podcast where you explained to me what a bandolier is. So my new nick, we do AKAs like everything, and I have a long list of AKAs, and one of them now is Bosco Bandolier.
Oh my god! So update on that. I found there was also, I watched that cutscene again. I was playing with somebody else. There was also a baby backpack.
Yeah.
So there's
baby
the bandolier.
Backpack doesn't have the sauce.
There's the bandolier, but then there was like on the shoulder, there was like another baby over here, like on a backpack. So the bandolier was kind of like running over here, and then like on the shoulder, just kind of tucked there, is like one little baby, just like help me.
I was waiting for freaking Fallen to just take those baby out, throw them, and then they explode.
Just like, go, Davey! I choose you.
Go get him, Steven.
Davey has a concussion and did nothing.
Throwing out fallen babies like Pokemon. Like, yeah.
How do we know we can
Beanie
trust
Babies,
the
attack.
We don't. Give them the children. It should satiate their hunger for now. Oh, god damn it. Fucking... Yeah, don't forget, offer code Baby Bandolier. That's going to be the thing. If we ever get an offer code, I want it to be Baby Bandolier. It's not going to make any sense, but I can't wait for the day where I can say that and have it work. I just want somebody who I can just tell, hey, what do you want your code to be? HalfGen? No, Baby Bandolier. What? Baby Bandolier. Not with two E's.
Like, it's too
L-I-E-R.
long, so you have to put BB.
BB Bandolier. That's
B
fine.
Bandolier.
That's fine. I'll take that. And they'll be like, can we ask why? And be like, listen to the podcast. They'll be like, I don't know if we want to sponsor that anymore.
Like a year ago.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Then you gotta make. If they keep asking, you gotta be like, "What, do you like babies or something?"
What, do you not like babies? I just want more babies.
Enough to put on, say, a bandolier.
Clip it. You wasn't feeding into Candace, but you're gonna say you want more babies?
I didn't know what you were going for. Oh shit.
Yeah, call Ross right now and ask him if he knows Candace.
Chuck's baby, go for the eyes, little one. Russell. Backup code Sheplerd. Yeah, offer code Sheplerd. Sheplerd.
5% off your pasta.
5% off alien tartar.
It's gonna be one of the like food box codes.
Yeah.
Join
Blue Apron today and use offer code Sheplerd for 20% off your first order.
HelloFresh is Sheplerd.
Try Amazon Grocery today and use offer code Sheplerd to get free shipping on your first purchase.
Now we have to tell them they have to get somebody French to do the ad read, and we're like Sheplerd.
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 Use offer code
Sheplerd.
Like, how do you spell that?
I would love to have like elaborate, like ridiculous commercials for like the video version. Just like have people like actually watch our ads by just doing stupid shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just have Nat come in with a mustache and a sous chef hat. And she's like, Sacre bleu, chef bleu. And they'd just be like, yes, with HelloFresh.
That'd be funny.
Everyone would watch that.
This is my second time referencing it, but that's kind of what Fuckface does. Like their ads are in a weird way, like kind of like, I don't want to say shit talking the sponsor, but like if you listen to the ad on its own, you would not get it. But if you understand the context of the podcast, you'd understand why that's like literally perfect. And you have to listen to the ad reads.
Yeah. Like it's always good when like you can listen to a podcast and you don't skip the ad reads because they're part of the show.
Yeah.
Like when the advertisers are cool with it and they let you like work it in, like Flash Kids does that, on his videos,
Mhm.
which I'm amazed he still gets sponsors because like
Yeah.
Yeah, the
his
stuff
shit's
that he
ridiculous.
makes.
But like he just works them in at the end and he does this whole ad thing and it's like I will watch his ad. I would just watch a video of him making an ad because like of just an ad because he's good, you know, they're
You know what you
entertaining.
should watch, Nightmare? There's this YouTuber called it's Rich Builds, Rich Rebuilds. He's the guy who like rebuilt a Tesla, like crashed Teslas and stuff.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of stuff, but his ad reads are really funny because he'll start talking about something and he'll be like, I can't afford this, so I had to go to my local sperm bank and donate sperm. And like he'd go on this elaborate story and be like, you could stop me from doing this by checking out Squarespace and making a website like euthanize Richie B so he has no more kids, or like, and it's just like always funny.
I
It's always
gotta
just
get
like
I gotta
a
get a bunch
level
of
of commitment.
I gotta get a bunch of the baby Fallens and get a
Mhm.
bandolier for them and just have it. And it's just like, think of the children. Use offer code baby bandolier and you could send these kids to Oxford and
Jeez.
fix Jimmy's cleft lip.
And then I just bust in the door in a chef hat and a mustache, like wee wee.
Huh, not my babies. And that's how it
Shipper.
Advertisers, come on.
We got it all figured
this.
out.
Gave
We
you the
just
Emmy
need-
ad read.
We just need the ads. We'll make the rest work. Oh, fuck. It's too good. Guys, does anybody else have anything they wanted to
I mean, I didn't talk about games I played. I played 2K.
Oh, shit. Did you not?
And I dropped.
Oh, my
yeah, I didn't.
God.
I played 2K and I've been dropping 50 points on everybody I play because my character is literally Jesus. But we talked about that before. My character is rookie year, #1 rated MVP, like basically in the bag. Player of the month 6 times in a row, essentially. Player of the week like 20 out of 24 times. It's kind of ridiculous.
No big deal
But,
then.
So just 2K, yeah.
No, I didn't
what
mean
else
it like
played?
that.
Some Slay the Spire, and I played something else. I can't remember. I don't know what else I played, but I played something else. I'm trying to think what else did I play this week. Oh, I played some Loop Hero. Did I play anything else? No, I think that's it. I played some GTA San Andreas. And
How was that?
yeah. Not great. The mods work, but it doesn't work like the YouTube video I was looking at. The lighting's kind of off and just kind of annoying. And it's too much work to figure it out, so I'm not gonna play it. I was like, I'll just eat that $15. It's what also sucks is I did it because I wanted the GPS mod to work, and it doesn't work. And that's the main reason I wanted to play it was the GPS so I can know where I'm going.
Fair enough. Those games didn't have like just mark the map.
Nope.
Oh my god.
No. You would have to find every road by yourself.
That's why I never beat old San Andreas, because of that reason.
Oh man, that got introduced in 4?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Talk about quality of life. Did you guys see that 5 just got announced for November 11th for
They're just gonna keep
Xbox
milking
Series and PS5?
It's gonna be 10 years without
a new GTA.
I was listening to a podcast and one of the hosts said, I just hope that I could play another GTA in my lifetime. And I was like, holy shit, at this rate, there maybe only be like 1 or 2 in certain people's life. I was like, that's crazy. Like,
there's going to be people
if
who
you
this
was
is the
of
only one.
If you was of age playing GTA, like the first one, and you got the first couple, you just realize how spoiled you were that they came out so close. Even like the gap between San Andreas and GTA 4 you thought was like crazy, and it's really not compared.
Oh, is that
to
like 5 to 8?
I think it's like 4 years. It's not even that far.
No, I meant like did that come out in 04 or 05?
I don't know.
That's what I meant, like 2005 to 2008, because I know GTA 4 was 2008. Because that was the same year as like Metal Gear Solid 4 and stuff like that. That's another one. I mean, Metal Gear Solid. These games stop at 5.
Yeah, you was right. 2004 to 2008. That's good memory right off the bat.
No, you were right. I thought it was 5.
So
You said it was 4 years. Give you the credit.
yeah. So yeah, Vice City came out 2002. Grand Theft Auto 3 came out 2001, and yeah, so those two games came out like back to back essentially.
Yeah.
Then it was a 2-year wait for San Andreas, and then a 4-year wait for GTA, GTA 4, and then who knows how long wait till
5 for 5.
yeah, 5 for
So
5.
hold on,
No,
hold on. So
because
listen,
5
hear
didn't
me
come
out.
out in 2000. I think 5 came out 2012. It came out.
5 came out in like 2013.
13.
Did it come out 2013?
Almost positive 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, so it was
So we're running
4
on
years
Because I know the
8
online
years.
came out forever ago, and I see GTA Online marked as 2013.
so it was 3 years for San Andreas from 3. So, the 3 works there. It was 4 years till 4. It was 5 years till 5. So the next Grand Theft Auto is going to be GTA 11.
Yeah.
It's
They're
the
just
years
gonna-
in between. And then they're
We're
going to
just
come
gonna skip
back
all of it.
GTA 4.
People forget there were a bunch of games in between. It's not like for Vice City, it's not like Vice City San Andreas went dead because there was like so many games in between. There was like the PSP games and Chinatown Wars, and then and there was like the DLC between Battle of Gay Tony and stuff. But I guess it feels different. I guess maybe they are putting out content because like there's all like the online stuff, but yeah, who plays?
Yeah, like
that?
they recently put out like a
A
new
lot of
heist or
people.
something.
I always wondered why they wouldn't why not do the work, remake 4 at this point in like GTA 5's engine, let people buy the story for 4, and then add Liberty City to GTA Online, and then let you travel between the cities. Like, hey, one mission starts on the West Coast, ends on the East Coast, something like that. But bring Liberty City into that mix as like, hey, here's a way to play this campaign now in a new fidelity.
I think the problem is GTA 1 and 2 are in the same engine. GTA 3, 4, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and all the story games are all in the GTA 3 engine. Because like modding it, you see they're all like, oh, GTA 3. Like that's like source file they're all built on. And then 4 and 5 are built in the same engine. And I'm assuming they said, okay, so now for this next one, like you gotta think about it, it missed all of PS4 generation. There was no technical GTA game that came out for PS4.
They did.
Like,
they did Red Dead,
came out,
but like that's Red Dead's built in the same engine.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm saying, but they didn't. I'm just saying that they didn't have Red Dead back then, and they do now. So Red Dead kind of took GTA's place in the new release category for that. Because I imagine at this point they're kind of alternating. So you would hope that the team that made Red Dead would be moving on to a new GTA. Because at some point they've got to. At some point they've got to realize that they can keep GTA Online the way it is, and keep building on that. But they can also double dip with the single player fans and have them buy a new game for $60. And then with the promise of, hey, get stuff for GTA Online, which is still going to work. Like, don't start over, just keep going with it.
Money off of GTA Online.
Oh, yeah, dude, they're making a ton of money. Like, I think they made like almost $1 billion last year in GTA 5. Which is like the most it made was in its release year. It was like $1.62 billion. Last year, they made like $970 something million, they said. Jeez. Like that game is still making more money than most new release games.
Because that game, people are playing and they're like, man, I wish I had some money so I could do X, Y, Z, get this car to do this heist. And then you just catch yourself spending $20. Like even when I was playing, I'm normally not a like buy in-game currency kind of guy. But I was like, it's 20 fucking bucks. Like, you know what I mean? For $1 million, here's the 20.
Yeah. I mean, if you're liking the game, why not?
You know what I mean? I haven't played.
If you're enjoying the game, why not spend some money?
I wish I had a good team to do heists with, because it really killed, like when I was playing on PS4, we were trying to do it with friends, and one of our friends just fucked up like one of the big first heists, and then he fucked it up enough times at the same point where none of my friends who were playing ever got back on, so we never like did any of the heists, which was kind of sad.
I mean, I have the game.
Listen, I have it on PS or not PS.
I have it on PC.
Yeah, I have it on PC too.
I'm willing to go.
Yo,
I'm willing to get
You
back
guys
into
want
that,
to have
man.
some
Hey,
GTA days? Just
Yeah.
do some
HalfGen
heists and stuff.
heists. HalfGen heists. It writes
Yeah.
itself.
We don't have
Oh
like
yeah,
we could
boy.
do it online for the zaniness, or we could do it offline, not online, but like in a closed server.
We should do. I think we should do a closed thing because that
Yeah.
stuff's just going to be a
Yeah,
nightmare.
the multiplayer
Like
gets pretty hectic. in public.
we don't listen. Full disclosure, we don't have to turn this into a thing for the site, but I think that could be cool if like we recorded
think
the
it'd be
heists and
nice.
stuff.
You
I
gotta
think
get
that'd
one
be
more
dope.
person, though.
The half-gen heist.
And
Yeah,
then
that's-
Tony, you could just record it on your end and then have it. You know,
yeah,
so we
We
would just
need one
follow
more
your point
person,
of view.
though.
it'd be nice to have all 4 recordings.
Yeah,
to have,
I'm
like,
sure we could get somebody.
switch
I'm
it
sure we
between-
could get. We could maybe convince Ross, or we could pull someone else in.
Okay.
Does Uber
yeah.
have it, Cypher?
It was free on EA for a
He
long
might.
time, so I don't see why he wouldn't.
He might have it.
Yeah, I guess I could do the recording, but it'd be nice to have like 4 point of views and just like
I mean, yeah,
Probably
if we all
alternate or something.
record it, and then you would just splice them in.
I feel like GTA is one of those games where you might want the multiple angles. And
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, because there's like different.
So I guess we would all
Jobs and
just
stuff.
record our end.
Especially
Yeah.
because some of the heists split you up in like 2 teams and
Yeah.
stuff. So it'd be cool to see. And recording for me isn't too hard.
Yeah,
have
no,
the
I
space.
no, I know.
figured.
I have no doubt with you.
Yeah,
Maybe something to think about for the future.
I think that'd be fun.
Maybe
All those heists are supposedly really fun.
I
like,
I
the
have heard
crown
that,
jewel
that
of
like
those
they're real
games.
good.
So I think
Like
it'd be fun.
they're like almost like new game good.
I have to see if I hope I can import my PS4 stuff to PC because I had a lot of stuff in like my character on PS4.
I mean, I could always. I mean, worst case, I could try and get GTA on PS5.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. I just hope because there was an application because I imported it from Xbox to PS4. I hope I could do the same to PC. If not, it's not that big a deal. But you know,
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, that is definitely something I would be interested in trying.
yeah, same. Even if we just do one and then we figure out we don't like it, we can stop. But I think just for the spectacle of doing at least the first heist, that'd be cool.
I did the heist, and
I
I
agree.
actually enjoyed those heists. They were pretty neat.
I remember doing the one at the prison one. That one was fun.
Yeah, that one was fun.
I don't
because
remember.
the first one is multi-level.
Yeah.
It was like
I don't remember enough of it that like it would
Mhm.
not be fun to do again.
yeah.
But I remember doing it and having a good time.
So the prison one is
I think it was like the first one they rolled
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it was the first one.
yeah, because
It was
I'm
fun.
just trying to think of it like chronologically. Yeah, because the part we was doing is where you drive from the prison to the airport. Our friend Sam kept saying he could fly the airplane, and then like he didn't say fly the airplane. We moved him around every time to a different spot and something to do, and he somehow fucked each of them over in a specific way that none of us could ever predict. And we just was like, "Fuck this!" So I think we had tried it like 6 times or something.
I'm
I'd be
I'm
down
definitely
for that.
interested in seeing if we can figure out a way to make this work.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play through GTA 5 again because there's like a bunch of stuff that's been like slowly getting unlocked with the like, community and stuff. It's
I mean,
been pretty
Russell's
cool.
saying he is down. We could have the resident meme master.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It could happen.
you could.
I'm here. I'm here for it.
I'd be down. It would have to be pretty soon. We got the half gen invitational golf coming probably
Oh,
sometime next
right.
month
Mm-hmm.
because
That's
that's when
June.
Mario Golf comes out. Yeah,
Oh my
like
god.
late next month.
I'm gonna have to play so much golf. I just uninstalled a golf game.
Well, you better polish that putt. Getting back on the course.
Polish that
I'm
9-iron.
traumatized.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's everything.
Yeah, it's hard to find a good golf game out there.
I mean, you'd hope
Oh.
Nintendo of anyone, if it's not like the people who made like Hot Shots Golf, then you would hope Nintendo, if anybody, would get it right.
Yeah. They released a video of like all the characters like super shots,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then they allow you to play the football guy.
I saw that.
Yeah.
They still haven't
Chuck.
made a football. You know what's still a missed opportunity? Speaking of football, where's Lego Madden? Imagine an injury, a
Right?
broken arm, dude's arm is off. They pull out a stretcher, they sit him on it. He leans off the stretcher, grabs his arm with his other arm, starts waving to people like he's okay.
They gotta they have to do one where he's missing a leg and then get the guy from the classic viral Madden video from like 2007. It's like he's a beast. He's running with one leg. You remember that video?
Yeah, Greg
He's hopping.
Jennings.
But you get that. But you get the original guy to do it, and that
Darren
like
Sharper, one of the hardest hitting dudes in the league.
That
But
would
Greg
be.
Jennings.
I'm saying that wouldn't that be so funny? That would go viral. Just hire HalfGen, guys. We would get all of your promotional campaigns done.
HalfGen Consultancy is now open. Chris at halfgen.com. Hit us up. We have ideas. Let our people talk to their people. Just give us their contact info. I'll have Nat on the phone. No, you can't afford not to have this.
Like if you don't do this, we're gonna do it for 2K, and you're gonna miss out. So figure it out.
All Pro Football Lego. Yeah, we have ideas and memes.
Sheesh.
Imagination. And that's
Shouts
gonna
out
do
to
it.
Russell.
Thank you, Russ. That's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Nat, Tony, thank you guys for being here. Shaquille.
Yes, thank you for having Shaquille around.
This has been a fun episode. Very memey, but very fun. Guys, come back for the next one.
They're not going to open up my
just
bag
keep
of Jolly
staying fun.
Ranchers.
Hold on. Open it right now.
Why? These bags are literally the worst thing on earth. They won't actually
Just spilled on him.
I mean, they're Jolly Ranchers, so they're individually packed. But
No, I know, but still, it's just the moment of... Oh, shit.
These are really... Oh, no.
Oh, remember when I was trying to open up that bag of peanuts and it literally was hell on earth?
And it was just like... It was that, but it was just like...
I'm going to eat a blue raspberry one first.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of peanuts. And we have come full circle. Thank you for being here.
Shouts out to Candace.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.